Look at our logo, it's a beautiful bridge, and it's a bridge to help during difficult times, people who have fallen on hard times in our industry.
To know that you're making a difference really adds tremendously to your life. It's a great opportunity.
I think that for many of us, the reality of there but for the grace of God go I is in fact true. And a lot of the people that have been involved and have been recipients of what BAARC does had no idea that they were ever going to be in a situation where they needed help from anyone. Back in the 90s when AIDS was first starting, I worked with an individual who knew he was dying. He didn't have any family, so he didn't know how he was going to be buried. So one of the expenses that we covered for him was exit house expenses.
I handled one case that involved us taking care of prescription medicines. And this case, we were handling this case right when Medicare changed and introduced Plan D, which is a somewhat complicated form of reimbursement, which the case and their family had no idea what it was. I certainly didn't, but I got involved and I found out what it is, and now I'm certainly kind of an expert on it.
We also worked with another individual who was very sick and needed a special bed, and it was a large bed because the wife wanted to sleep next to the husband because that was comforting for both of them, even though there was an illness.
We're really helping these people that have fallen on really, really rough times, things that you can't even imagine, and we're helping in those little ways that sometimes get overlooked, like paying rent or utilities or grocery bills, or helping them find a way to get to a job interview, to get back on better footing so that they can look towards a brighter tomorrow. The first 5 minutes of every board meeting is when the case managers discuss the current cases that BAARC is helping in a very anonymous manner, of course. And within those first 5 minutes, looking around the room at everybody's rapt attention on what was going on with these cases, I just knew that this was a different kind of organization.
When I came to the first meeting and I watched the cases that were worked on with such confidentiality and such care and dedication, it's like, well, I give money, whether it's $50 or $25 or a couple $100.
Because of BAARC's help, people are actually able to get up on their feet and go out into society.
There are many reasons and opportunities for people to get involved in the Bay Area Advertising Relief Mentoring Program. What we do is we look for people who have 10 years or more experience to be a mentor, and for about 3 years or less to be a mentee.
When new people come into our industry, they usually aren't paired up with someone who's very senior in their organization. And how our program helps the industry is that we are pairing up someone who really understands the ins and outs and the tips and tricks that you're going to get from being around here for quite some time, and that's really beneficial for someone who's just learning the ropes in this industry. It's beneficial to people who are more senior in that it's allowing them to connect with somebody who's a bit more youthful and much more excited about the industry.
We had just fantastic response, both from the mentees who really were getting a lot more career guidance and getting a better path to what was next to them, but also lots of mentors that were even saying, how can we help even more? I don't feel like I'm even doing enough.
There are a lot of different reasons that other people should, can, and could get involved with the Bay Area Advertising Relief Committee. It's an opportunity to come, network, see people, talk to them, get in touch with people from all sorts of different disciplines, from interactive to digital to advertising, PR, marketing, client side, agency side. We're a melting pot for lots of different types of professionals in the Bay Area. Secondly, it feels good. It's the right thing to do, I think, for someone like myself. I like to give back. I like feeling like I am contributing at a high level to what I consider my home, San Francisco, and to advertising, which has been very good to me.
The Bay Area Advertising Relief Committee really helps us feed that community piece that all of us really need to be a part of to have our industry grow and thrive.
The need for this organization is incredible in that people hit hard times and it's unexpected.
It really boils down to helping people who actually need to have help, and no one will ever know. So if you're in a position that you need help, or that you want to be in a position to actually help people, this is a tremendous organization.
The fact is what we are as a community of people connected by one desire, which is to help.
Our mission is just to help. It's to raise money and to help. And it's very easy to donate. If you go to our website, there's a little button at the top. It says Donate Now. You'll be glad you did.